Hi Cancer, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I am going to be doing your spirit guide message reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps this channel out and makes me unbelievably happy. So thank you so much for doing so, and thank you so much for being here. Now if you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed and linked in the description box below. Before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. Let's let the bowls sing as we see what the tarot has to say. Cancer. Spirit guide message for Cancer, Cancer. Spirit guide message for Cancer, Cancer. Spirit guide message for Cancer, Cancer. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Okay. I'm just going to use this pile until it is gone. Oh, fantastic. So think of this as a tree. These are the branches. This is the root. And so let's start off with the root. Actually, the left-hand side is the inner self. The middle, the heart, the emotional self. The right-hand side, the public arena, the public self. And of course, this is our rooted message. So at the bottom, we have Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy, time frame November 22nd to December 21st. The Sun and the Two of Wands. Then we have the Hangman and the King of Cups with our inner self. We're seeing things very differently than other people, and our first instinct is going to be, oh, I'm wrong, or I should conform to the way that others are seeing it. But what we have to do is we have to look at, the different energy that we're bringing forward and not change ourselves because of it. Our emotional self, the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, interesting. And then the public arena, the Four of Pentacles and the Emperor. This is vampiric energy. The Four of Pentacles for me is always vampiric energy. We have to guard our chakra energy. We have to especially guard our solar plexus, the sense of I can't let the energy of prosperity flow through me because it can be taken away, or because there's hurt, there's pain, there's disappointment around money, around success. So that's something to be mindful of. Let's look at our chakra energy. Cancer. Spirit guide message for Cancer, Cancer. Spirit guide message for Cancer, Cancer. Spirit guide message for Cancer, Cancer. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Ooh. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Okay, these two. And we have the Earth Star Chakra and the Heart Chakra coming forward, rebirth and the inner child. And then let's look at the energy we need to be mindful of. Spirit guides, please show us the energy that Cancer needs to be mindful of. Spirit guides, please show us the energy that Cancer needs to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Flew right out. Leo energy, time frame July 23rd to August 22nd. If you're born on the cusp with Leo, be very mindful of this side of our personalities coming out more and more, and it not being in the evolved sense, but it being in the sense of I need to win, strength, might equals right type of strength coming forward. So that's something to be mindful of. Now moving to our chakra energy, we can see reborn, and we can see that we're moving forward towards something more. And what happens here with the Four of Pentacles is that it gets kind of like the brakes get put on it in the public arena. But we also have the Emperor, which is the fourth card in the major arcana. So this repeat of the number 4 is saying, look at yourself. Look at what you want, Cancer. Look at what you desire. Look at who you are, where you need to be, and stop listening to everybody else. The rebirth with the Earth Star chakra, located 6 inches below our feet, is this sense of I'm reborn in the way that I walk forward. I am reborn in the energy that guides me, in the energy that enlightens me, in the place that I want to be, and what I desire. And it moves us then to our heart chakra, to our inner child, and saying to us, I need to connect to my inner child in order for my heart to be free, in order for me to be free, in order to express what I want to express and go after what I want to go after. So during this time, to visualize just kneeling down and opening your arms and calling your inner child in and saying, I'm here for you. I have you. Don't worry. Because so often, a lot of trauma and drama happens in childhood. And people always say, oh, children are resilient. But yet, so much of the trauma drama that we carry into adulthood, the bad coping mechanisms that we have, and, on and on, it starts when we're little. The doubts and the fears, they start where we're little. And now they just grow. And they become something that keeps us from moving forward the way that we want to. And so part of healing in the public arena is embracing ourselves through every single challenge, hurt, pain, disappointment, chaos that we have been through in our lives. And being able to say, there is more to me than I ever realized. And this is where temperance comes in at our root. Balance, understanding, honor, truth. Temperance is about the balance we bring into our lives, our waking world, our spirit world, our subconscious world, where we see the cups pouring into each other, but yet never losing a drop. Spirit is saying, I'm growing you. I'm developing you. You're changing, you're metamorphosing always, but you don't lose. There's only being added to. And this can seem overwhelming, but it is also going to be beautiful. There's a sense of coming into harmony with ourselves, with what we desire, with where we want to be, with how we're pushing forward, and that lets the light shine. The sun comes forward. This is the happiest card in the whole entire deck. The sun shines, the beauty comes in. There's a sense of joy and becoming and insight and understanding, and it's like, this is me. This is where I want to be. This is what I desire for myself. This is me laid bare with my arms open, just calling forward the blessing. And it's at our root. So it's embedded within us. I remember whenever the sun comes up, people take us by eyes. They say, I want that. I want that blessing. I want that power. I want that prosperity. I want. And what divinity is saying here, what spirit is saying, let the sun shine. Let your grace, your power, your personal brilliance shine. And don't let them steal it away, because we're so used to it being stolen away, to getting so far and then being cut back, it being denied. But if we let ourselves shine and we find ourselves in balance, it moves us to the Two of Wands. It moves us to holding the world within our hand and being able to move forward to something greater, to something more, to insights, to ideas, to understandings that we hadn't had before, in a sense of the world opening and us opening to the world. We get to see things in the way that we want to. We get to, not in the way that we want to, but yeah, it's kind of like we get to see things in a way that aligns with our hearts. We get to start to see our place within the world. And we can kind of throw away, and that's going to lead us right into our inner self. We can throw away so much of what we've carried that we think, oh, I have to be like everybody else. I have to fall into alignment. If I'm not like everyone, I'm wrong. No. Let your difference shine. That's part of what the King of Cups is all about. So us in our advanced form as a king, as a person on the stage being seen, because that's how I see kings. Kings are the actors upon the stage, queens, the directors behind the scenes. You're going to be more comfortable not behind the scenes, on stage. But inwardly, you're going to think, oh, I would be so much more comfortable behind the scenes. I don't want people to see me. But this is a time to let ourselves shine. The King of Cups says, the only person I have any control over is me. And if I don't see things the same way as everybody else, I'm going to think, oh, I'm wrong. I'm not doing it the right way. No, that's wrong. You are doing it the right way. You are moving forward towards something more. Let it shine. Let you shine. And that's part of letting the sun shine at our roots. Our inner self needs to be aligned with our rooted self. So it's like meditating on this energy. It's thinking about how we see things differently, situations differently, people differently, and how we have to let ourselves shine forward. And it moves us to the Three of Pentacles, prosperity and success and bounty, but through collaboration. In our hearts, we need to be working with others. In our hearts, we need to be moving towards a certain goal. And not letting others take the credit for everything that we're doing, but letting our hearts shine, letting ourselves be driven forward, letting us see things in a unique and passionate and powerful way. It brings us to the Six of Swords, gathering up our knowledge, gathering up our information, and moving forward. The waters can be rough at times. We can feel like we're not ready for this ride, for this change, but we are. We need to move forward, and it's interesting. We have 3 people here, and we have 3 people here, working in threes. Even that sense of that, that trinity of being with spirit and ourselves and our sacred guides, divinity, however we see it, our angels, using that collaboration to guide us forward. Meditation is going to be so important. Not putting ourselves into a certain box and saying, I have to fit into this. Letting ourselves expand, letting ourselves become, seeing things in a different light. It moves us to the public arena, the Four of Pentacles and the Emperor. Now these are very at odds with each other. One is seen, the Emperor is absolutely seen, and one isn't. One wants to hide away. One says, I have to hoard away what I have. I can't let it shine forward. I can't let me shine forward. There will be something wrong. No. What's wrong here is not embracing your gifts, not embracing your insight, not saying, this is me and this is what I want. That's what Spirit is saying not to do. Spirit's saying, don't hide away, but walk forward, proudly, boldly, determinedly, towards what you want. It's looking at the hurts and pains from childhood. It's looking at the hurts and pains as we grow, as we evolve, the broken hearts, the job losses, the dreams that we had that just fell to the wayside, and we think, I'm never going to get to have that dream, am I? I'm never going to get to move forward in that way. And it moves us to being very protective. It also has us here connecting with vampiric energy. Who in our lives are the vampires that suck away our happiness, our joy, our success, our prosperity, our desire, what we love, that make us feel small, that make us feel worthless, that make us doubt ourselves? And why do we have them in our lives? Or why do we let them come up in our lives, beating us down? The Emperor comes forward and says, I am a warrior. I am determined. Ares is the warrior in Greek mythology. I am the warrior. I am determined. I am focused. I am seeing what I desire. And I claim my throne. Nobody gets to take it from me. I claim my power. I claim what I want. And I move forward in strength, in insight. This is the Eternal Father. We have ourselves coming through very connected with the sacred masculine energy. We have that sacred masculine energy coming through right here. We need to connect with the sacred masculine of us. It also can be that we need to address the sacred masculine within our lives, because we might not have had really great male role models. We might not have. We might have been hurt in love, if you're attracted to men. But there is also this sense here of being able to say, this is what I desire, this is what I want, this is what I need, and this is who I am. Focused determination, boiling things down to goals, boiling things down to what we long for, what we want, what we need, what we're going after. And this is a time not to shrink back, but to say, I'm different. And I embrace that different because it gives me an insight that others do not have, but I'm not being leached from anymore. I'm not being held back, and I'm shining. I'm finding the balance within me that lets me shine, and I am shining. It moves us to our subconscious chakra message. which is clarity, the third eye chakra. We are obtaining so much clarity during this time. We're seeing things differently. We are looking, it almost feels like we've gotten new eyes. We're looking at things in a very new and powerful way. And as we do so, we start to see things with clarity, with new insight. It's like, oh my gosh, I never saw it that way. Oh my gosh, I never heard those lyrics to those songs before, or I never understood, what was being said or the metaphor that was happening there. And now I see it. And we're going to have those moments time and time again. It's like, now I see it. And it transforms us. It moves us to our subconscious energy to be mindful of. And that's the King of Cups. We have ourselves as a blessing here, but we're also being told not to get in our own way and not to boil everything down to emotions and feelings, because we'll have a tendency to do that. To say, I need to know how everything feels, I need to be in touch with it emotionally, and it'll drain us. We have to give up to a certain point, but not let ourselves go out to sea. It moves us to our subconscious tarot message, which is the Seven of Pentacles. Be patient with the prosperity that comes. This is Spirit saying, in my time, not in yours. In divine time, not in your time. Because you're going to want to push it, Cancer. You just are. You're going to want to push things forward, to go after, and this is Spirit saying, let things evolve. Let things evolve naturally, beautifully, powerfully, spiritually, and let yourself see what happens. All right, Cancer. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we connect with Spirit and as we let Spirit's blessing in. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Cancer.